Last Wednesday, I was told by Afghan authorities they believed that the Taliban had again emerged in some areas of Zharei district and Panjwai. We began operations with very, very good knowledge of where the enemy was, provided by some people in the district and the district police. We moved large numbers of forces, Afghan and coalition forces, fairly quickly on Friday night into Zharei district, achieving great surprise.
Roundabout.
We read in a lot to the previous operations that have been conducted here in Afghanistan, and we definitely trained ourselves as hard as we could to prepare for here. In hindsight, of course, there's some things that we would focus more on in terms of our training, specifically the IED threat. But I'm very satisfied with the level of training that we did. We focused to a large extent on the principles of soldiering, the marksmanship, the use of the weapons, and that has paid off excellent dividends for us. On average, we can do operations, short range patrols for us tend to be 3 to 4 days. We just returned from a 12-day operation where, again, we were completely living basically out of our vehicles via resupply in very austere conditions, very challenging and difficult conditions.
Okay, stay at the intersection, secure the intersection. We're going to clear the building starting from that end. Yeah, down that way, and especially all the compounds, like all the entrances to the compound. Yeah, C6 can... Kev, he's right there. He's good though.
Yeah, okay. Well, we need somebody watching up that way.
Wants us to push the Puma?
This door's got a stick in it, like it's wedged. Okay.
Right from start to finish of this tour, it's just been balls to the wall. I could probably count maybe 3 weeks that we've actually stayed in CAF, like throughout the 7 months that we've been here. We've been outside the wire a lot, doing a lot of patrols. I think the platoon has been out at the longest stretch, 43 days at a time. So getting resupplied, getting all our care packages brought out, laundry, cigarettes, all that stuff. It's been a wicked learning curve for us. The heat and the water has just been incredible.
30134.
The hygiene.
941.
I have never been so scungy, sweating every day, like combat soaked right through, kind of drying at night. Leather belts don't work because they just get chewed right up. The heat you can't prepare for. The fitness, yes. We did a lot of stair climbing stuff with packs on before we came over. At the beginning of the tour, we did a lot of mountain ops and dismounted. As for the climate, the people, it's just something you got to be immersed in and become accustomed to. We sort of had our game plan on how we were going to operate. We'd seen the areas that we're going into, the grape vineyards, all the enemy egress routes. So we had sort of established a skirmish procedure, how we were going to deal with things, and for the most part it worked. And of course we learned as we went through all the 10 firefights that we were in those 2 weeks. The two biggest ones was the ones with Recce when we went in for the target. It was, Recce had gone in first. They were trying to do a OPs on everything. They actually bumped their forward guys and we went in to get them out, and it turned into a really big scrap. They were very close, the enemy. They flanked us numerous times from all directions. It was just total chaos. We went right back to the basic drills of one moving, one stood firm, and we actually advanced into them. So that gave us a good morale boost because we took it to them. We didn't just stay and call in artillery, they were too close. So we just went to them and scrapped it out with them. But the other one, we did a battle assessment damage. Charlie Company was in charge, they put us in there. We got ambushed by about 6 Taliban on a left flank at about 20 meters. And it turned into, we were throwing grenades at each other, RPGs. It was almost a fixed bayonet sort of thing. If you've ever jumped out of an airplane, that nervousness you feel before you hook up, but the exhilaration you feel as you're coming down and knowing that you've done something is about as much as I could say.
Spinning okay? Are you okay? Watch your flick! No! No! You got guys right here! Move down! Move down! Kev, get down here! Move down! Move down! Move down! Go! 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 Grenade! 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 Hey Tony, how you doing for ammo? Alright, we got people out there. Holy fuck! Oh yeah! Let's go! One, right? Yeah.
We have to double check with hire for Charlie.
Almost draw a line straight out, but past probably about, I'd say about 300 meters from here.
Okay.
And here firing, sounds like machine gun fire coming from there. And then you got, sounds like just AK fire almost between that.
These Chuck? No, I'm good. How many you got?
I got fucking 9.
Yep.
Watch out, remember this road. Let me know for these west there.
That's just what I can.
He's got to be getting low on ammo. Roger, my platoon is 600 meters away from the target, over.
Okay, get behind something now. We got airburst 200 meters. Drop. Shut out. Here it comes. Oh. Fuck yeah!
Looks like just a wall. Yeah, that's where mine. This side.